Finally, I call her. I'm like, yo, what's up? Because you keep like hitting me up and you dangling this carrot and you're trying to get me to see you in person. And I'm not really trying to do that. And she's like, well, you don't have to come then. I'm like, no, what is it now? She's like, well, I wanted to tell you about my ectopic pregnancy.
I knew it. Yo.
You know it's going to be ectopic?
No.
Okay.
But I was going to say pregnancy.
Right.
Yeah.
First of all, I've never heard that word before pregnancy ever.
You were like, Alexa, what's ectopic?
Literally. I'm like, all right, I'll be over there. So.
Well, now we on the phone. We might as well just talk about it on the phone.
Right.
Like,
whatever weekend that was, like on her socials, she's out living up. She camping and all this type of shit. She out with her friends and all this, like doing hiking and shit. So I'm like, ain't no way you had an ectopic pregnancy in the woods.
That's not true. You know,
the
Casey.
the ectopic is on the inside.
So I go over there. I'm like, give me the story. She's like, yeah, I was feeling this type of way. And, like I had this pain and then I went to the hospital and they did this and that. And I'm looking around like the apartment. I'm like, where the wristband at?
Ooh.
Where the medical bills?
Where the medical bills?
So I'm like, yeah.
You want an invoice?
You want to log into the portal?
I do.
You should have said log in. Let me see the portal.
I do.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, I was like, pull it up. I was like, pull up your email. And then she clicking on WebMD. I'm saying, I got access to this.
Oh, let me see your medical records.
For real.
You violating her HIPAA?
Yeah. I'm like, where's the medical bills? And she's like, I mailed them to my mom. I said, your mom.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Also, medical bills don't come for a few months anyway. So she lying.
Well, good for her.
For what?
Because if an atopic pregnancy is the only way I'm going to get you over here, so be it.
She didn't even know what the procedures were.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happened to me because well, it's not the same, but I got an abobo on my mom's assurance.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what happens after you put it on her assurance.
Yeah.
You get invoiced months later. I'm minding my business. I forgot that it even happened. And then I come in one day and my mom's like, what is this? $500 for an anesthesiologist? I said, what is it? What is it for? She said, well, I haven't seen an anesthesiologist. I said, well, neither have I. And she said, did you get an abortion? I said, well, did you?
Yo,
Yeah.
That's crazy to throw it back at your mom. To Uno reverse card your mom on the abortion?
No.
Skip.
Oh,
Reverse.
she beat my ass, okay?
Damn.
And I said, well, maybe if you would have did that before, I wouldn't have needed to go to Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
Dark. Very dark. Very dark.
Damn.
You don't talk about this on stage
I was
anymore.
about to say, and you can see Sydnee's one-woman show
in
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Yeah.